social skills and knowing how to make people like you and knowing how to charm people is arguably the most important skill that any man, any person really on this planet can possess. It's genuinely, it's your ability to communicate with people and make people like you that gets you in certain doors, certain rooms. Not just your value, not just your actual skills that you bring to the table. It's especially how you make them feel when they're around you. It's especially the way you communicate, how maybe funny you are or charming you are or witty you are. It's the ability to know how to navigate relationships, and the man who understands human psychology and like how to basically treat people with respect, be able to lead with a giving hand, lead with value, is the man that's going to be automatically liked by so many people that he gets around. And this doesn't necessarily mean be liked by everyone, because that's unachievable. And if you are liked by everyone, that's just you being fake, right? And we don't want that. We absolutely don't want that. We want to be a super likable and charismatic person, charismatic man, whilst still staying authentic to ourselves, right? That's the best way to live a life. And so one of the best ways to simply like get good socially and get good with people is to make it a habit of yours. And this is like a challenge from me to you, to make it a habit of yours to literally strike up a conversation with one stranger per day. Okay, wherever that is, or in whatever scenario it is, whether it's at the gym, whether it's in your apartment building, whether it's whilst you're on a walk in the park, whatever it is, just make it your mission to strike up a conversation with at least one random stranger every single day. Give them a compliment, make them feel good, give them a unique compliment. That isn't just like, oh, you look good today, or you look beautiful, or, whatever, if you're talking to a woman. Of course, I'd be pretty weird if you said that to a guy. So make it unique, make it, make them feel good about you actually talking to them. And you'll see that like, as much as it's great for them and you're making them feel good, it also selfishly makes you feel great. And it makes you start to understand like that, look, everyone else that you see as you go around the world and as you go about your day, everyone else is pretty much just like you. They're just human beings going about their life. They've got goals. They've got certain things that they're striving for. They also fear rejection. They fear like talking to people and all that, but they just wish they could talk to more people. And you can be the guy. You could be the guy that goes up to them and strikes up these fun conversations and basically becomes a highlight of their day, right? And it's free to do. That's the thing. And the amount of value that it gives you when it comes to just leveling up your social skills and becoming more confident when it comes to talking to people is invaluable, because that literally can be the difference between you getting in certain rooms or meeting certain people that will change your life or not, right? So don't take this message, this piece of advice for granted. Like, definitely, if you're not already, start doing this, right? Like, start talking to strangers, at least one stranger every single day. And it's something that I like to do all the time, especially when I like go to the gym or I'm just on a walk, right, out and about, and I'm kind of like, I'm not doing much. I'm like present in the moment, right? So I'm not busy or anything like that. I will make it my mission. Like, it's just a side thought. Like, if I see someone that is a bit intriguing and I want to talk to, I will go up to them and talk to them. I will literally introduce myself. Like, you don't need to overcomplicate it, right? Literally, it can just be as simple as saying like, hey, I saw you over from back there. I figured this thing about you was pretty intriguing. You can come up with that, right? And figured I'd just say hi and introduce myself. My name is Thomas. What's your name? Like, just don't overcomplicate it, because you'll see the reason why you actually suck socially, if that's your case right now, is because you are overcomplicating everything. You're thinking about every single scenario in your mind of like what they will say, how they're going to react if you say this, and if you're going to get embarrassed, if you're going to get rejected or whatever. And therefore, you never actually do it. You never actually talk to these people because you just think yourself out of it, right? And your mind could be either your greatest asset or a prison, right? You don't want to fall in that space of like having your mind as a prison where you literally can't get after what it is you want to achieve, because you always just trap yourself and basically shoot yourself in the foot straight away just by the thoughts that you have in your mind, the negative thoughts really, and the overthinking, which does you no good ultimately. Of course, you've got to think about certain things, but don't overthink, right? in most scenarios, 99% of scenarios, thinking too much will never help you, okay? So that's really the lesson for today is social skills is the number one skill for you to like master. If you want to master it, by the way, feel free to join Masculinity Central. It's one of the biggest things that we talk about. You'll get loads of video lessons, playbooks about developing your social skills, as well as implementation exercises, and you'll be able to hold yourself accountable with myself and other members in the group, and we'll be able to discuss all of these things and any hurdles on live calls directly with myself and other members. They're super interactive. So yeah, join that inner circle if you're actually serious about leveling up your social skills, because it is the number one skill to possess as a man, and will get you so far in life and will give you so much more confidence when it comes to just getting what it is that you want out of life. But understanding that, look, you've got to, it's not just about taking, right? That's like a key point here. Being really good socially is about providing value and being able to provide some kind of good experience to the other person that you're talking to, whether that's through like education, entertainment, or inspiring them, just making them feel good, right? Yeah, you want to start with that first, and then naturally people will gravitate towards you. So that's it for this video. Take me up on that challenge. You won't regret it. It will generally change your life. The thing is most of you won't take action on it, but for the 1% that do, let me know how it changes your life for the better. And yeah, see you in the next video.